everyone, my name is Cher. Welcome to my channel. So as you can see from my intro, we are getting snow. Holy moly, are we getting snow. We're actually under a snowfall advisory right now, our whole entire area, and it is accumulating pretty fast. It's only about zero, or it's hovering right around zero, so it's really slushy, sloppy, wet snow. I don't know if we'll be able to get to make a snowman later, but hopefully it won't all melt right away and make just a big sloppy mess, but it definitely looks pretty out there anyways, that's for sure. So I had to pop out this morning. I had an appointment and I decided I would hit a couple of stores while I happened to be out and about anyway. And boy, am I glad I did. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a haul video in feels like forever. It's not because I haven't been shopping. I go out occasionally. I have been going to Dollar Tree, but mainly getting supplies for Megan's hot chocolate bomb making. But other than that, I haven't really been going to Dollar Tree. And I got a couple things today. I'll just quickly kind of show you those. Nothing too exciting. But the most exciting items I actually found were at my Canadian Tire and Rona. So my fellow Canadian friends, you are definitely going to want to see what I got in on these amazing deals today. So I will most definitely be going back to Dollar Tree in a few days because the big truck was there. They were unloading that as I was just kind of arriving. But I did get my hands on a few loaves of bread. So I managed to find some of my favorite Canadian rye, not the great big honkin' giant loaves like I really like to get my hands on, but I did get a couple of the smaller loaves, as well as these Toscana extra soft crostini buns from Villaggio. These are so good. They're so nice and soft, and these make great hamburger buns for sure. And then I just picked up a couple packages of Mr. Noodles. I think they were 47 cents at Dollar Tree, which isn't too bad. Megan's been really bugging me to make some ramen, so I'm gonna make some homemade ramen to throw these little noodles in for that. And then the last thing, I know this is a really small Dollar Tree haul. I needed some more Scotch tape. We got some last minute wrapping that we still need to do, and we used the last of our tape last night, so I had to pick up a couple more rolls of that. All right, so now I'm gonna move on and show you what I found at Canadian Tire. Now, I specifically went because I needed something with a remote. You know, like when you got especially a lot of things going on at Christmas, you've got your village, you got your tree, you've got, you know, garlands and different things. I thought, how cool would it be to have like a remote? I do have one for my Christmas tree, but it only turns one thing on. So I wondered if there was such a thing as something that you could turn 2 or more items on, and you know what? I found it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So it's from Noma. It wasn't cheap. This was $39.99. But you know what? I figured this is gonna be worth every penny. I don't have to bend over and plug in cords and extension cords and try to find, you know, get them all together and try to find the buttons and stuff. So this was gonna come in really handy, not only for Christmas, but I'm thinking like for Halloween and stuff too. I have lots of things that I plug in, and it's gonna be so cool just to be able to just turn them all on with this little remote. So basically you get 3 receivers. So you just put these in your plug-ins, and then you plug whatever you've got into the side here. And then yeah, you can use these 3 little buttons to turn them on and off with. How cool is that? Like I said, it wasn't cheap, but I'm gonna use this for years and years to come. So this is just gonna make life a lot easier when it comes to holidays. Now the other thing I needed was some sealing rings for, I don't have an Instant Pot, I have a Cosori pressure cooker. And I went to go do something with it the other day and it would not pressurize. And I'm not an online shopper, and I don't even know if you can get the sealing rings for the Cosori anymore. I went onto Amazon just to see, and all the pots, pressure cooker pots, were all like, they weren't even available right now. So I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get another sealing ring? Well, I went to Canadian Tire and I found these ones here. And it says right on here that they are compatible for 5 and 6 quart liter pressure cookers. And I brought them home and I tried them in my lid, and it fits perfectly. I haven't actually tried, you know, pressurizing anything in there yet, but I'm sure hoping this works because I want to make a cheesecake for Christmas Day, and the only ring that I have now is the one that I use for, you know, like making stews and soups, and they start to smell after a while, and I don't want to use that for my cheesecake because I kind of smell. So anyway, this came in a 2-pack, and I paid, how much were these? These were only $15.95. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I didn't have to go online and order anything, and yeah, so I'm hoping these work. So this year was the first year in many that I actually put my Christmas village out and have it displayed, and I absolutely love it, and I will most definitely be sharing that with you guys very soon. Now, while I was at Canadian Tire, I was kind of just noticing that they had kind of lumped all of their remaining, Christmas items all together, which it was definitely picked over for sure, but they had definitely marked things down, and I noticed in particular they had their Lemax, or however you say that, Lemax, the Christmas village items. They had really, really discounted them. There weren't many pieces left, but I did find one that I just had to come home with. Oh man, look at this one, you guys. The Happy Camper. How adorable is this? Now, I'm gonna take it out of the box here just a minute because I myself wanna see what it looks like, get a closer look at it. But this actually was $20 off. Regularly, this would have been $49.99, and I got it for $29.99 today. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So let's get this out of the box and have a closer look. So are you guys ready for cuteness overload? Oh man, look at that. How adorable is that? You'll have to excuse the noise. They're actually plowing our road right now. Got definitely enough to plow. Anyways, this actually just takes batteries. I know a lot of my village pieces all have like a plug-in option, and this one doesn't, so I was a little bit disappointed with that. Anyway, it takes 3 AA's, and then they give you this little kind of remote that kind of sticks in the back here. Let me show you what this looks like when it's all lit up. Oh my goodness. And every single one of these tiny little lights, they all light up. And look at these little flood lamps. Oh man, just look at the detail on here. You got the motorbike, the little snowman, the flamingos. It's just so cute. And the details on here. Look at that, the clothes even move on the little line there. Oh man, I am so happy with this piece, but you know what? It gets better than even this. I definitely want to stick around and see what I got at Rona. So after the amazing luck I had at Canadian Tire, I thought I better go check out Rona because I have gotten all kinds of awesome deals there. Typically though, the week after Christmas, they discount things, like really slash the prices. But I had no idea that I would find such amazing finds today. And you know what? They were just marking all their Christmas stuff down. The lady actually was slashing it down even further today. And they had condensed everything into one aisle. Again, not very much really left, but what they did have, I was just blown away with the prices, and I couldn't help myself. So the first thing that I came out with was this box of these little red truck ornaments. Now these were regularly $19.99. I got them for $5. There's 4 of them in here. I think these are so cute. They're actually quite big as well. And these will look really cute maybe on my red truck themed gift basket that I put together for Orchard Ford probably next year. I think that'll look really cute on the outside of the basket, plus probably on my tree as well. Might make an appearance, but I thought that was a super deal. And I had seen these earlier on in the season as well. Like back in I think it was early November, or maybe even in October, they had brought all their Christmas stuff out, and I couldn't believe how early it was this year, and I can't believe how picked over Christmas stuff is already, and they're already discounting this stuff. I can't get over it. I'm wondering if they're trying to keep us at home and they don't want us out, Boxing Day sale shopping. I have a feeling that maybe that might have something to do with it. I'd be interested to hear what you guys are finding in your neck of the woods, in your areas. Like what is there a lot of stuff left for Christmas? I know a lot of stores that I've gone to, like HomeSense even, there's hardly any Christmas stuff left at all. They've already moved on to spring. Anyway, so I thought I was pretty excited to find those. And then the lady was in the process of marking down all their garlands and wreaths. And they didn't have any of the soft white ones left, the lights, anymore. But I couldn't resist because the price was unbelievable. Now, regularly, these were $49.99. I don't know who in their right mind would spend that much money on a garland. It does have lights and everything, but still, that's a lot of money. I paid $12.50 for this garland. There is 100 multicolor LED bulbs on here, and it's 36 feet in length. So I will definitely find somewhere to put this. I guess I just could not pass this deal up. So I saved the best for last. Oh man. Now I'd mentioned that I'd been to Rona back in, I don't know, end of October, beginning of November, when they first started bringing out the Christmas stuff, and I had actually eyed this piece up. I even had it in my cart and I put it back. I could not justify the money that this thing cost. And you know what? I found it on super sale today. There was only one, and it was the one that they had on display. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. I will definitely be taking this one out of the box as well because I'm hoping that it's in good condition. Like I say, it's the display model. Yeah, let me get it out of the box so I can show you guys. So as soon as you see this, you guys are going to understand why I fell in love with this the first time I saw it. Oh my gosh. Again, look at the detail on this. And I forgot to tell you guys, I was so excited. I forgot to mention how much this cost. So regularly, this thing was $74.99. I mean, these things are not cheap, and I have actually paid full price for a lot of these little houses before in the past. But you know what? If you guys hold out and wait, you might luck out just like I did. And oh man, I paid $18.75 for this today. Now I was a little bit worried that maybe it didn't work anymore because this is the display model. This also takes batteries. I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't plug in, but that's okay. I can get cheap batteries at Costco. So it also plays music and it works, you guys. So let me show you here. Let me just turn it on in the back here. Ready? How pretty is that? I'm going to bring it up a little closer so you can see all the lights and all the detail. Look at that Santa sleigh on top. It is so gorgeous. And look at inside here. You got Santa inside with the tree. There's a guy sitting in his chair. Oh, it is so pretty. But this isn't all it does. So when you flick the switch the other way, it plays music. And I think it plays a variety of songs, actually. This would probably drive me crazy after not very long, but yeah, how awesome is that? So if you're in Canada, you might want to get out to Rona and just have a look and see what you can still find. Like I say, my store was very picked over, but I looked down on one of the bottom shelves and this was sitting right there and it had to come home with me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's little haul. I sure enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope you can find some of these items, like I said, if you're in Canada. And for the rest of you, I hope you're getting in on some of these awesome deals. You might be able to find something really cool in some of your stores around you as well. So I hope you're all doing well. Until next time, I'll catch you again. Bye for now, everybody.